Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. The WBC champion Tyson Fury believes that Dillian Whyte has taken advantage of his kindness, and he says he can't believe Dillian Whyte is saying a number of things which have been exchanged in a war of words, in a Twitter feud, I guess you would say. So we'll get to Tyson Fury's statement and then a few of the comments that they've been trading back and forth, because it's been quite interesting. It's sort of played out over a couple of days. You may recall I did have a couple of comments in a news mashup video a day or so ago, but see here on screen. So Tyson Fury has posted what was a text message. So on the right is the statement which we'll read out, but on the left is a text message that he sent to Dillian Whyte in December 2019. That was after Dillian Whyte's win over Marius Vuk, but also around the time, because obviously Whyte was cleared by UKAD a day before the Vuk fight. So Tyson Fury, he said, "Hi mate, just seen your interview with you and you seem a bit down in yourself. Keep your chin up, pal, as you did well last night with everything that's been going on with you. All that F's up your mind, put it all behind you and smash 2020. This will be your year. God bless." Then he's saying here, and this is obviously in response to the comments they've been trading, which we will get to. He said, "This is a text message I sent Dillian Whyte back in December after his fight with Vuk. I was concerned about him, so reached out to him. And this is how people treat you when you're nice to them. And by the way, when he was out on a ban years ago, I kept him going with bringing him into my camps, sparring and paying him and looking after him like an egg in a cake. And this is how I'm repaid with BS tweets. There is a saying, people take kindness for a weakness, and another, men meet before mountains." And what he's referring to in terms of a failed test for Dillian Whyte, what was it, about 6 or 7 years ago now, was out for 2 years after he took a pre-workout that contained a banned substance. So had the book thrown at him by UKAD, had to serve a 2-year ban. So Tyson Fury is obviously a little bit put out that Dillian Whyte is firing so hard in their sort of war of words. And I'll just get to some of the Dillian Whyte side of things. So in the tweets and replies section, so you can sort of see them all. He'd said, "Listen, Luke, fake Tyson Fury. You're a deluded gypsy coward who lies about everything. When I was knocking you down and you were sobbing, I felt sorry for you and started taking it easy, but next time I will retire you. Hashtag coward, hashtag fake Tyson." And another one here, "Keep running, Luke," at Tyson Fury. "Unlike you, I'm a real fighting man, not a lying fake coward, and I'll fight you or anyone else, anywhere, including Eddie's back garden. I'm not begging for a payday, but you are begging WBC to make you franchise champ, so I don't humiliate you. Again, hashtag fake Tyson, hashtag fake coward." And then there's someone else who's been dragged in on both sides. Someone called Heavy D seems to have a YouTube channel. Says, I think here goes by the name of Boominator on YouTube. This guy says if Tyson Fury wants to go down as an all-time great like he says he is, then he must fight his mandatory Dillian Whyte. Myself and someone else discuss yada yada yada. Check out that at your leisure if you feel so inclined. I did have a quick listen. Dillian Whyte responded to that and he says, "Facts." So the Tyson Fury side, and there's more comments here and maybe they're a bit more cutting. So he says, "Come back when you achieve something, Dosser, a man who had famous for getting chinned by AJ." And another one, "Dillian Whyte, in your dreams, bum. Listen, wait like a good boy and I might think about giving you a payday. Only if you're nice. Until then, keep fighting 40-odd-year-olds in Eddie's garden, Mr. Big Time." Another one here. "Dillian Whyte, you couldn't drop an old faded Vuk, never mind me. I had you many times, you no good dosser who's basically begging for a payday. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me." And then Tyson Fury responds to Heavy D by saying, "You bum dosser clown." And then a final tweet here from Tyson Fury. "Worry about Pavek and the 40-year-old you're fighting in Eddie's garden. He may surprise you." Thumbs up, and then a tick and a clown emoji. So Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, they're really going at it hammer and tongs. And it's quite entertaining. It doesn't really mean much. I guess this is in some ways, just a continuation of the rivalry that they've been having mostly online in the past year or so. Dillian Whyte had said he dropped Tyson Fury multiple times in 2019, and Fury never disputed that. But in that series of tweets, he said you couldn't drop Marius Vuk and you couldn't drop me. So he is disputing it now. Dillian Whyte has obviously taken some confidence from the sparring that they've had. Interesting though, Tyson Fury bringing out a tweet that he sent Dillian Whyte. Maybe something with what Dillian Whyte has said has really touched a nerve here, because he's going into sort of sharing personal, sort of behind the scenes, a little bit more than just the sort of huffing and puffing that a lot of these fighters do online. Going into his phone, taking a screenshot, and then writing something to sort of explain the situation, how he says he's been nice to him, and in the past he basically gave Dillian Whyte paydays by bringing him into his camp because he knew that Dillian Whyte was out of the ring, etc. So yeah, Tyson Fury obviously not liking some of the treatment, what's been meted out to him by Dillian Whyte. And if anything, Dillian Whyte may look at this and sort of see, is this some sort of weakness that he scored a point here? And I can sort of see that Tyson Fury obviously is going for a bit of sympathy here, potentially with boxing fans, to show that he has been good for Dillian Whyte and to Dillian Whyte. But Dillian Whyte is returning the kindness with a few barbs instead of, it seems like Fury is wanting Dillian Whyte to really respect him in public and recognize him as someone who's actually done a lot for him during his career, and give him the sort of respect that Fury believes he is owed by Dillian Whyte, who is the WBC mandatory, who is owed a title shot in the WBC by February 2021. It kind of does sort of all, putting aside, Tyson Fury's version of events about sparring and Dillian Whyte's version and the sort of back and forth. It all does kind of add to the melting pot for a potential fight between the pair, should Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder in a third fight, and should Dillian Whyte beat Alexander Povetkin. Then again, Dillian Whyte, who knows, depending on when the Wilder and Fury fight is, he may squeeze in another fight. You just don't know. But all things being equal, they should fight at some point if they continue to win. But it just sort of spices that build up a bit. Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury, real characters in the heavyweight division, and as part of that, they can really talk the leg off a chair, and they can go at it like they have on social media. The build-up would be fantastic, like a Jarrell Miller Dillian Whyte or Jarrell Miller Tyson Fury. Those sorts of build-ups would be epic. But I guess Jarrell Miller is not going to be part of any equation anytime soon. But yeah, Tyson Fury seemingly looking for a bit of sympathy, and obviously not liking some of what Dillian Whyte is dishing out. What do you make of it all? Drop a comment loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.